It's worked out absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to give. If he was trying to get the cue ball back up the table, he'd have played it with a
9.
a little bit further. He can do this morning. Mark Allen, you feel, has got to have his own answer in this visit.
It's a decent chance, this.
17.
There's no.
Didn't want to go near it.
25.
That's end of break. Okay, he's going to, and he's done that.
Mark Allen, 25.
We'll see. Well, it looks like the target's going to be that cluster behind the pink. And how about this for a shot? Is he going to get it? Adjustment. Too much. You've heard Ronnie say it. Yep. He adjusted too much. So that's the line he's looking for. The first time round it was perfect. He's over-adjusted again. Could hit the black here.
Foul and a miss. Mark Allen.
These are valuable points now, adding up. This is better, but is it hard enough? Is it hard enough? Now that's like the first way.
Foul and a miss.
This looks better. Well, it's a check, as you said earlier, off the fourth quarter.
No, that's to the middle. And it's gone in.
Thank you. 8.
Certainly, well, I was going to say definite frame winning opportunity, but well short position on the pink. Well, adjust it nicely.
It was a bad one.
50.
This visit.
$23.
But not now. That red. Remaining. 2 snookers to tie. Well, it didn't win the game in one visit, but most. I always say you don't settle until you do that, so. Say you won't be coming back to the table. Just to explain
52.
these 3 sessions. First 2 sessions, and then the final session. Possible night.
Yeah, the first session is so
60.
important. I would always, in these 3 sessions, your opponent is bang under it.
Thank you.
For the second session.
60.
Well.
Mark Allen, 68. Foul.
Oh,
And a
I thought he
miss.
could get the edge. Hit the blue.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 5.
Could have been a lot worse.
1.
That's a fabulous pot. Only when you consider it, frozen out of the last frame, all the business we're getting out of the snooker and everything.
It's a very good chance.
6.
The previous shot was excellent to be perfect on the blue.
both of the one to the right corner. Well,
The red that's... The two reds that are close to the black,
20.
just nudge the...
28.
back up.
Just 35.
But he's going to play for the one on the black cushion. Could have come off.
43.
But it's okay.
He looks very
51.
sharp this morning, though. Trickier pot than you were expecting him when he was in the balls 2 or 3 shots earlier, but
59.
again. And you're under pressure. Takes all the heat away.
65.
And again.
So it's an easy pot, and then it's an easy...
Snooker.
Yeah, absolutely.
71.
Well past the... Yeah, it's, you have to say, nobody does it. So he's going to need red, black. Perfect.
100.
It really is. And as Stephen said, he pushed.
Yeah, I mean, it's when you, as your opponent, you're sitting, it's frame over.
100. 130. 180. 120.
And absolutely.
Decided he could cannon the red next to the black, but he's decided to play the direct plant with lots of screw.
1.
Probably an exhibition type shot. It was on, but yeah, there's risk involved, and he doesn't take many risks, Ronnie. There's a reason for it.
That's okay.
Well.
You just can't go up colour. Worst way.
13.
Needs to slow up.
$17.
Please, thank you.
23.
Just about. Clear the pink spot now.
39.
Concentrate on the pink and the blue.
$36.
Two reds, two pinks. I'll take him to 63.
50.
Another wonderful positional shot.
He'll be glad at interval to stop this. We've seen this about Mark Williams at the top of his game. Ronnie looks in similar form to Mark
64.
Williams in terms of just when they...
But Mark knows that he's beat Ronnie here before in the second round match. The best out in him. Well, the red's not gone in, but it shouldn't matter. And that was the problem. He couldn't have been perfect. I haven't seen any problems.
Yeah, I think that ship has sailed. I don't think it's...
Russell.
Mark Allen is...
Well, just flicked off the brown and made it a good... That's a mistake. Caught the moment.
1.
Misjudged this.
If he does, I think he'll be very gentle, Cannon. Well, he surprised me there.
To corner, so up for the blue.
13.
Yeah, he didn't.
19.
It's coming up roses at the moment for Ronnie Sullivan. Even when he...
Yeah, I think
26.
that just tells us. Nice contact. Off the next red.
Top cushion, I should say. Perfect on this red. That was the
33.
shot of the break so far. Wow.
Thank you.
Who's seen a pot on for Mark Allen? He's sort of...
He's knocked a red to the left-hand side of the table, but it's okay. So he felt it was worth the risk. Well, we'll say. Looking to cover this red near the yellow with the green, and he's played. Well, that's a risky shot to play going back to balk, because if he doesn't cover the red by the yellow, but he's striking down, so probably playing safe. Having said that, he must have thought that red was going to run into other reds. It didn't, and he's left it.
48 minutes since his last pot, and that's a good one and a decent kiss.
1. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, well played. Well played. So I was relying on a little bit of luck.
But he's given himself a chance.
16. One.
No, with the technique that Mark Allen, he did leave him a pot, but if anything, maybe a little bit tentative. Unlucky.
5.
So 36 points to lead. Ronnie
13.
gets in front. And Cullen will keep Mark Allen in his seat.
21.
Ronnie was in, unexpectedly missed, but it's not cost him.
28. Yeah.
Yeah, sure he has, Rishi, but two massive frames now. Good
One.
shot.
The long red was good, the black was better. Great shot. Say the difference between losing it 5-3 or 6-2 or 7-1 can mean a lot come the end of the match. Yeah,
17.
he changes mind on a colour, and I think at this stage, being 4-1 down, Mark Allen's got to take risk out of the equation.
Mark Allen. 1.
Yeah, and this one is actually at the top of his game at the moment. In the first round, he didn't play near his best. Staring 6-1 in the face. Huge pressure on Mark Allen here.
7.
That well, played that well.
And Stephen
15.
said, ball colour is just easier to get on the yellow.
22.
Play for the blue. Short little screw shot here. Well, he had to come in and out of balk. Oh,
29.
In the end, the pressure was just too
Mark
much.
Allen. 29.
building up on him.
3.
And as I say, that's just the pressure. I mean, it's maybe a bit
7.
strong, but you think that his world championship depended on that clearance.
And he'll be relieved.
18.
So, so two cushion escape. Side top cushion nestling to the bottom of the cluster. I'm not certain he'll get this safe though, will he, if he hits them? Lovely touch. It's the right. And I think the thing is, Stephen, if hard work and got on the green, it would have. And
Sportsman, as a top snooker player. And I mentioned that Mark Allen had to sort of feed off scraps, like, kind of a half-hearted attempt at that red.
the red on the side cushion. And that was a little bit wide.
Yes, I said the same yesterday. I said we'll keep referring to the a little bit less. But when you've got your opponent, Ronnie has got Mark Allen, thinking of that as well. What if I lose this match a session early? All sorts of negative stuff will be going through Mark's mind at the moment.
Red over the corner, desperately needs cover. He's got the side cushion, trying to nestle in the reds below the pink. Well, he's trying to nestle into this red on this side. I don't know why you would go that way.
Foul on the miss.
Maybe he couldn't get
Mark
past the
Allen.
green, but...
One.
Just a bit. Just had enough angle. And played it well.
7.
way the morning's gone, when you go back to his hotel room
15.
after a couple of hours to think about it, he wouldn't be too disappointed. 7-1 though.
21. $29.
Well, he's done well.
For he'll have a chance of this red, just the safety. And that was quite a clever
Mark
shot
Allen,
there.
36.
I think he knew that playing it like that, he was going to have a chance of knocking the black safe.
Foul and a miss.
Yeah. Yep. Excellent cue ball.
One went. Yeah, good shot.
One.
Which after what happened in the previous frame would be a real,
8.
certainly go a long way to erasing the memory of that. Oh no.
As we said when he lost the last frame, you know, it'd be a real blow that you had a chance, and whether it was or not, you just feel it was that the nose. He should have clinched the frame there. Good pots.
1.
These two open reds, don't have to bother about the two reds that are tied up with pink and black.
4.
So
Yeah, well done, Mark Allen.
10.
Well done, Mark Allen.
Mark Allen, 10.
as I say, Ronnie will come back to the table.
That'd be going up behind the yellow there, that last shot. Just with the way the morning's gone.
Maybe try and use the blue as a blocker.
One.
And that will have got the eyes across the T's, Ronnie. So